We are less than 48 hours from the government shutting down because the MAGA Republicans in the House of Representatives don't do their job. They're dependent on Democrats once again to try to bail them out because all of the MAGA Republicans in the House of Representatives want to torch their own continuing resolution. They've never actually passed a budget. So we basically go month to month or every other month or so. And then there are all of these procedural maneuvers that are done. And then we have to pass continuing resolutions. And then the day before there's all of this crisis. And then Democrats bail the MAGA Republicans out. Well, earlier this week, and I'm sure you probably have seen my reporting, MAGA Mike Johnson said, finally, there's a continuing resolution that has been prepared. He said that he's giving it to everybody to read. But now Elon Musk, an unelected bureaucrat who's basically a co-president, and Vivek Ramaswamy, who run this fake government agency called Doge, they're saying, kill the continuing resolution. Nobody should pass it. This is what Elon Musk's actual post is. This bill should not pass. And Vivek Ramaswamy goes, currently reading the 1,547-page bill to fund the government through mid-March, expecting every U.S. congressman and senator to do the same. Okay, good for you. You're reading it. But then Elon Musk says this bill should not pass. So what do you want to do? You want to just torch the entire American economy? I think Elon Musk said that we should all suffer some form of economic hardship. That's the language that he used. What? Do you want us to be like Javier Milei in Argentina and we should suffer Trump and Elon Musk austerity measures while y'all are partying in Mar-a-Lago and on private jets and Bentleys and Rolls Royces and whatever, that we the people suffer? You know, Donald Trump's proposed tax plan adds more taxes to everybody but the billionaires. Is that what you all wanted? Is that what you all voted for? Elon Musk, you certainly didn't vote for. I mean, he's not an elected official. He writes the following as well. Ever seen a bigger piece of pork? And he takes a photo of the bill. Now look, okay, 1,547 pages, whatever it is long, but you need a functioning government. I think it's ridiculous that MAGA Republicans literally dumped this thing 2 days yet again before the government shut down, but that's what they've done before. Note, when the Democrats were in charge of the House of Representatives, you know what happened? There was a budget that was passed, and you didn't have to do continuing resolutions every year and go through this again. Remember going back, 3 years ago or so, or 2 years ago at this point, Republicans refused to raise the debt ceiling. We're gonna send the country into a Great Depression. Remember they said that? And Biden had to fix that. And they didn't pass a budget. Continuing resolution. What else is Elon Musk posting? He's using his artificial intelligence on his social media platform to post images of over here, Elizabeth Warren dressed up as Pocahontas. So that's also what he's doing, in addition to telling MAGA Mike Johnson and the MAGA Republicans to kill their own bill. And again, this is where some understanding of civics is important. Who controls the House of Representatives right now? The Republicans, not the Democrats. Who put this forward? The Republicans. MAGA Mike Johnson, the party that you support, Elon Musk, put this thing together. And if you just want to destroy it, I'm being serious. Why do Democrats continue to bail them out? I understand that nobody wants a recession or a depression or to go through any of this, but why are Democrats constantly swooping in to save the day and make MAGA Republicans look semi-competent? Just let them torch it. And then you can go, look, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Look at Elon Musk's post. He said, kill this bill, kill it. This is what ABC's reporting. Total dumpster fire. Republicans fume over Speaker's spending plan days from shutdown deadline. The Republican Speaker, your own person. Mike Johnson under fire as House Republicans torch his funding bill. You mean their funding bill, the New Republic? The Republican funding bill. You're in charge of the House of Representatives. Here are some statements as well. This is like This is from Eric Burleson, called the continuing resolution a total dumpster fire. By the way, a lot of the things that Republicans don't like in this is the disaster relief portion as well, to bring disaster relief to areas hit hard by the hurricane, because they still want to spread all of those conspiracies for Donald Trump. MAGA Republican Eric Burlison goes, I think it's garbage. This is what Washington, D.C. has done. This is why I ran for Congress, to stop this, Burleson told a nonprofit broadcaster, C-SPAN. Sadly, this is happening again. I think that it's shameful that people that celebrate Doge coming in, and yet we're going to vote for another $1 billion be added to the deficit. It is ironic. You know, when Trump was in power the first time, you know how much you added to the deficit? It didn't start with a B, it started with a T. And it didn't start with a 1, it started with an 8. $8 trillion you added in debt. $8 trillion, more than anyone before. Why? Because this is all a sham. All this is a power grab for the billionaires and the oligarchy to loot, plunder our economy here in the United States. So what are you whining about? This is your party. This isn't Washington, D.C. The Republicans are in power. Since we've been given the majority again, we're adding $30 billion and literally totally unpaid for additional deficit spending. Just since November 5, Chip Roy, another MAGA Republican, says, I don't see what's doing what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know. You do what you're supposed to do. Do your job then. The conference itself owns this. The conference needs to decide whether we're actually serious about spending. We're just fundamentally unserious about spending. The main thing that you're supposed to do in Congress is you have the power of the purse. So when you say we're unserious about spending, just redact the word spending and just say, or cross out the word spending and just say, we're unserious. By the way, you want to know what's in the continuing resolution? A pay raise for Republicans and an Obamacare opt-out. That's what they decided to put in this continuing resolution, where if it doesn't pass in 2 days, the government is going to shut down. So, as Sam Stein says, the Speaker of the House, second in line of presidential succession, groveling with leaders now of a fake government entity called Doge, Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, to get them not to torpedo a government funding bill, which if they torpedoed could send us into a recession and depression and shut down our government. As this other account says, just in case there are any questions about who's in charge. So MAGA Mike Johnson goes on Fox News this morning, and he's asked the following questions about the Doge directors. The Fox and Friends hosts asked Mike Johnson to respond to that Elon Musk tweet I read for you at the beginning of this video live on air. Here, watch this.
Oh, and this is breaking news you do not know. You know who also does not like this? Elon Musk, the world's richest man, just tweeted, this bill should not pass. The only way you're going to be able to pass it now, Mr. Speaker, is with Democrats. If you could, what's your message to Elon Musk?
Well, I was communicating with Elon last night. Elon and Vivek and I are on a text chain together, and I was explaining to them the background of this. And Vivek and I talked last night about almost midnight, and he said, look, I get it. He said, we understand you're in an impossible position. Everybody knows that. Remember, guys, we still have just a razor-thin margin of Republicans, so any bill has to have Democrat votes. They understand the situation. They said, it's not directed to you, Mr. Speaker, but we don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either. We got to get this done, because here's the key. By doing this, we are clearing the decks, and we are setting up for Trump to come in roaring back with the America First agenda. That's what we're going to run with gusto beginning January 3rd.
How closely do you track your bank statements and credit card transactions? I honestly don't have time to do it as much as I'd like, but Rocket Money makes it so much quicker and easier to stay on top of my finances. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that empowers you to save more, spend less, and take control of your financial life. With Rocket Money, you can see all of your checking, savings, credit cards, and investments in one convenient place, allowing you to understand your spending trends. Rocket Money can help you set up a custom budget by identifying top spending categories and suggesting areas where you could adjust your spending habits. They'll calculate your monthly spending allowance and alert you when you're close to going over budget so you can save more and spend less. Maybe you want to spend less on dining out or on new clothes. Rocket Money will give you the keys to easily make those decisions. They also have a goals feature that automatically saves money for you so you don't even have to think about it. Whether your goal is to pay off your credit card debt, set away money for a house, or simply save you money, Rocket Money makes it easy. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you, sometimes by up to 20%. Saving money on a cell phone or cable bill and not having to deal with customer service yourself, a dream come true. Rocket Money has over 5 million happy members and has saved its users over $1 billion with a B across all of the app's features. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Get Rocket Money today at rocketmoney.com/MeidasTouch. That's rocketmoney.com/MeidasTouch. rocketmoney.com/MeidasTouch.
And this is the thing too. Remember, I've been saying this over and over again in the videos. The whole Republican philosophy is as follows. Be the arsonists, destroy, plunder, take whatever you can as the arsonist, and then blame the firefighters for putting out the fire, have people re-elect the arsonist by destroying education and taking away any understanding in how civics works, and then literally have people re-elect the arsonist who burnt it down to begin with by blaming the firefighters for not being able to fix the arson quick enough. That's essentially their philosophy. And in the chaos, in the suffering, they hoist up a strong man and they said, only he can fix it. He's going to be able to bring so much stability. It's why we need a steady hand right now. You're in charge. What are you even talking about? You need to have Daddy Trump help you out, MAGA Mike. This is why these people are so freaking pathetic. Here's MAGA Mike saying, look, we need Donald Trump. He's going to help us from the drones. He's going to help us from the drones, and he's going to help us from ourselves. Here, play this clip.
And says we're following it closely. So far, no sense of danger. I feel so much better.
This is why we need Donald J. Trump back in the White House to bring a steady hands at the wheel and a strong commander in chief. You know, he would have already had the answers. He would have already delivered to the American people and certainly to members of Congress. So leadership matters. That's why he got the mandate. That's why the American people can't wait for the America First agenda to start. And we can't wait either.
All right. Good luck the next 72.
So utterly pathetic, folks. Anyway, let me know what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.